Madam, shall we start the program?
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, dear faculty. Today, as a part of Innovation Day celebrations, Dr. Manoranjani Madam is going to deliver a lecture on the topic The Power of Innovation. Madam working as an assistant professor in the Malla Reddy College of Pharmacy in the Department of Pharmacy. So, I'd like to welcome you all to go through the session and gain the knowledge. Thank you, Madam. Okay, you can start the lecture, Madam.
So I can start now, sir.
Yes, madam.
Yeah, Madam. We can start.
Good afternoon, one and all. I am Dr. Manoranjani from Malla Reddy College of Pharmacy, Department of Pharmaceutics. Firstly, I would like to thank our management, principal sir, and all the organizers for giving me this opportunity. Today, I'm going to talk about the power of innovation. So, what is an innovation? Innovation is nothing but something new. It might be a product, a new product, or a service, or a process. So, innovation is defined as introducing a new or improved product, service, or process. What is the necessity of innovation? So, innovation contributes to the progress of an organization by leading to the advancements in technology, medicine, and other fields. Further, innovation leads to the setting up of new companies and thereby job creation, further contributing to the economy. Next, so innovation helps out in solving the problems and thereby addressing the challenges. Next, competitive advantage. Competitive advantage means so innovation lets oneself be unique and also stand far beyond the other competitors. Next, so it also contributes to the life quality of the life by making things easier, more efficient, and enjoyable. So let's see the process of innovation here. So the first step is the idea generation. Idea generation deals with the conception of the idea. So it deals with the researching lot many things, and also exploring different perspectives. Next step is the idea evaluation. So so here it deals with the checking the Sir, okay. It Idea evaluation deals with the checking its feasibility and also its potential impact, and also we are going to see the alignment with that of the organization goals. Next step is idea development. So idea development is nothing but simply the translation of an idea to that of a product here. So it deals with the development of the prototype and also its testing. So the next step is idea implementation. So before this step, the prototype of product is there. So if required, it is subjected to scale up process, and then it is the next step is launching into the market. So this launching into the market. So this step we call it as idea implementation. Next, idea diffusion. So once the product is launched into the market, so it is seen that it is reached to wide number of consumers here, right? So we can do it by adopting various marketing techniques, education, and taking the support. The next step is idea evaluation and improvement. So here the idea is continually monitored and also evaluated so that further improvisation is required. It is made. Next, requisites for an innovator. So, what are the requisites for an innovator? So, the innovator should be creative enough such that he should be able to think out of the box and generate new ideas, and he should be curious enough to explore many things, and he should analyze various assumptions. Next, problem solving skills. He should be able to resolve. He should be able to identify and address various problems effectively. Next, adaptability. He should be able to adapt to new situations. He should next risk taking. He should be ready to take up the risks. And next, persistence. So during the process of the innovation, he'll be encountering various challenges and also setbacks. So he should be persistent enough to go through these setbacks and also uh, keeping him move ahead. Next, collaboration. So the innovator should be able to collaborate with his team members and also take up their viewpoints, their perspectives also. Next, communication skills. So the innovator should be able to effectively communicate. He should be able to communicate his ideas clearly and also persuasively. Next, domain knowledge. He should have good knowledge in his area of research. Next one is passionate. He should be passionate enough, enthusiastic, so that he'll keep himself forward and also bring positive impact. Next, encourage innovative ideas at work. So, the culture of encouraging innovative ideas at work is essential, such that it fuels the organizational growth, stimulates changes, and also it leads to the continuous improvement and increases the idea pool. And next, identifies new areas of innovation and helps one organization to stand out. And it brings about unexpected discoveries. Next. So I have recently worked on a project which I would like to share at this moment. So this is regarding the formulation and evaluation of tetanus toxoid nanoparticles using chitosan and sulfur butyl ether beta cyclodextrin, a novel vaccine carrier. So here, it broadly comes under vaccine delivery system. I had developed a pulmonary vaccine of tetanus toxoid, which could be able to be inhaled, and it is and refrigeration is not required to that product. So such type of products I have developed the 8 formulations. Among that I'll be discussing about one product today. So, tetanus. So, this is the background of the study. So, what is meant by tetanus? Tetanus is a serious bacterial infection which affects the nervous system and could sometimes be life threatening. So, to address this disease, so tetanus vaccine is indicated. So, it is available for intramuscular administration. It is usually prescribed in minor cuts, surgeries, and as a part of maternal immunization program. So here, but this conventional vaccine is accompanied by certain limitations like pain, cold chain storage, sterility issues, etc. So for that purpose, a mucosal vaccine is necessitated. So what is a mucosal vaccine? A mucosal vaccine is a vaccine which is administered through mucosal route. So what are various mucosal routes available? Oral, nasal, pulmonary, sublingual, and vaginal. So among all these routes, pulmonary route seems was found to be favorable here. So pulmonary route is accompanied by various features like rich vasculature, large surface area, and minimal protease activity. Hence, this pulmonary route is considered here. So, for the pulmonary administration, a dry powder inhalation is considered. Let's see the additional benefits of mucosal vaccines over conventional vaccines. So, mucosal vaccines will be inducing both systemic and also mucosal immunity, whereas conventional vaccines will be inducing systemic and minimal mucosal immunity. In case of mucosal vaccines, skilled staff is not necessitated. Next, further, it contributes to the first line of the defense. So it eases up the mucosal vaccine, eases up the administration process, and it is especially suitable in mass vaccination programs. Next, literature review. So I have taken insights from various works here. Let's have a glance at it. So here, tetanus toxoid lipid nanoparticles were prepared and administered through oral and nasal routes, and then when checked, so the vaccine was able to produce TT specific antibodies. Next, among all the various routes here, a pulmonary route was found to be suitable here. Further, the nanoparticles and also other whatever particulate systems, microparticles, so they induce adjuvant action in case of vaccine delivery. So ion gelation method was used to prepare purine nanoparticles using chitosan and tripolyphosphate. Next, so chitosan and also sulfur butyl ether beta cyclodextrin combination was used for producing the nanoparticles, that is econazole nanoparticles and also naringenin nanoparticles. Next, I have used ion gelation method to produce the nanoparticles here. For this purpose, I have taken chitosan solution and also beta cyclodextrin solution into which tetanus toxoid is added. So this solution is extruded drop by drop into chitosan solution, and it is stirred for a span of 15 minutes, and thereby it is subjected to cool centrifugation at the conditions 4 degrees centigrade and 10,000 rpm for a span of 40 minutes for the isolation of nanoparticles. So overall, overall I have prepared 15 formulations where varied volumes of either the solutions are taken. So chitosan composition is taken at 0.1% and 2%, and whereas cyclodextrin composition was taken between zero point 0.1 to 3%, where the tetanus toxide dose is taken at 30 lime flocculation units. So among all these formulations, only these formulations have resulted into powder form. So here, to attain this powder form, the ratio between the chitosan and sulfobutyl ether beta cyclodextrin was found to have profound impact. So when it is subjected to particle size analysis, so the particles ranged between 22 to 250 nanometers, and the zeta potential values were all obtained positive, indicating that chitosan forms the surface here. The polydispersed index values are also very important, indicating how homogeneous the product is. Next, this is the same image here. We can see the morphology of the nanoparticles. They are spherical in nature and nanometric size. Next, so FTIR. I have subjected it to FTIR analysis to check the vaccine constituent and excipient compatibility, and whether the process conditions have affected the stability of the vaccine constituent. So we can see the peaks of both the pure tetanus toxide and also tetanus toxide formulation. So the peaks were observed at this same wavelengths, indicating the stability stability of tetanus toxide. Next, DSC studies. So the DSC spectra were taken for tetanus toxide, chitosan, sulfobutyl ether, beta cyclodextrin, and tetanus toxin nanoparticles. So the spectra indicated that both the chitosan and sulfobutyl ether, beta cyclodextrin contributed individually in the formation of the peaks, and the tetanus toxide was found to be amorphously dispersed throughout these nanoparticles. Next, encapsulation efficiency. So encapsulation efficiency is very much important, which contributes to the economy of the process. Here we can see the encapsulation efficiency ranges between 28.3 to that of 95.5. So here high encapsulation efficiency were obtained because of the effective interaction between the chitosan and also the beta cyclodextrin. The chitosan is polycation and beta cyclodextrin is polyanion. So effective interaction between them resulted into this good encapsulation efficiency values. Further, this beta cyclodextrin has affinity towards protein, so which is believed to contribute to this high encapsulation efficiency. The next test is the flocculation test. So the flocculation test is mainly used to check the antigenicity of the vaccine constituent. For this purpose, I have taken tetanus toxoid nanoparticles and also antitoxin into it, and I have incubated at 50 degrees centigrade. So the precipitation or the flocculation time resulted at 22 minutes, indicating the confirming the antigenicity of the TT nanoparticles. Next, I have I have also conducted the in vitro release studies here. So here we can see the curve here. It shows initial burst release and steady state concentration. Further, it was seen that this pattern complies with that of the control release. Next, stability studies. So this prepared tetanus toxin nanoparticles were stored at room temperature for a span of 1 year, and at the end of the study, the flocculation time is checked. So at the end, the flocculation time was observed at 20 minutes, indicating the stability of the preparation even without the refrigeration. Next, so whatever tetanus toxin nanoparticles are there, I have dispersed in the lactose microparticles, and I have taken the dry powder inhalation and administered intratracheally to the mice here. And at regular time intervals, I have collected the blood and ball fluids and subjected to ELISA analysis. We can see here the antibodies formation was observed here. Next, coming to the conclusion of the work. So here, the nanoparticle formulation of tetanus toxide, when stored, also it was found to be stable and was seen as a potential carrier for vaccine constituents and also peptides. So coming to the scope of the work. So this tetanus toxide nanoparticles can be used both for oral and also pulmonary administration. So for pulmonary administration, it has to be subjected to further processing conditions so that aerosolization properties are imparted to the product. So this is a patent publication on it, which I have got, and these are the selected references. Thank you. So I'm open for any questions if they are there. Sir, I'm done with my presentation.
Okay, madam. Thank you for your valuable session. Any questions, anyone? సార్ మీ వాయిస్ వస్తలేదు. హలో సార్.